Okay. Dad, are you there? Hey. Well,
Hey,
um, what time this week would you want to set up your open claw?
what time? Man, shoot, I need to get that computer though, right? I need to get a dumb computer.
I mean, do you have a personal laptop other than
Yeah,
Apple?
yeah.
I think for now, with what you're going to be using it for, I think you just set it up on a VPS, and that'll be enough.
Okay.
So you don't need to go put it on an old Mac. Like
Yeah.
I've realized the last week that like unless you're running a big company, and even then you just all it is API tokens. It's not how much storage you have or you don't need a new computer because these things run on a cloud and they run off of your whatever LLM you have it set up with, whether that's ChatGPT or
Hey,
whatever.
hang on just a second. What, babe? Sorry.
But no, yeah, we can get
Yeah,
it set up
back
on
up a
your
little bit. Just
personal. We get it set up on your personal.
okay. Yeah, then honestly, let's see. Gotta we could do it tomorrow morning after this, or we could do it Friday, anytime Friday, really.
Okay, sweet.
Oh. I love you, dude. Hey, say hi to Declan.
What's up, buddy? You get a fresh
Boy, about
cut?
to go to school.
Got that fresh
Love you,
cut?
boy. Hey, where's your backpack? Mom has it. Okay, I love you.
Um, but yeah, for what you're gonna be using it for, um, yeah, you don't need to have your own local. Yeah,
Okay, so because I mean, I use that computer there to like get on my treasure, you know, like handle my lead and stuff. So you're not worried about it like taking over some of that stuff.
never mind. I don't even want to take that chance. I'm
Yeah,
for sure
that's the
it wouldn't, but it's
thing.
not even worth taking that chance at all.
No, I know.
Um,
So while we're talking about this right now, I'm gonna hit up my computer guy, um, John David Allen Pruitt, and ask him if he's got because you said it doesn't need to be a Mac, just if he has a white old computer.
yeah, and also he's got to know about OpenClaw. So just be like, hey, I'm wanting to get this OpenClaw deal set up. I just want a wipe clean computer and honestly just want to set it up on a VPS, but don't want to do it on my personal. He'll probably know what you're talking about.
Yeah. All right, hang on, I'm doing this right now. I can purchase from Jew. So yeah, say I'm wanting to run OpenClaw.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to run OpenClaw, and I don't want to use my personal computer. I'm wanting to set up a VPS. Is that right? Wanting to set up
Yeah,
a
you can send,
VPS?
yeah, so you can send him that. That'll work. He'll know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, you know, even for just little things I've been wanting to do, like I was telling, like I've said for the forever, I want to create a YouTube channel with me cooking stuff. Not, I mean, who knows? I'm not saying it couldn't turn into anything at all, but mainly it's for me to remember what the F I do whenever I make a banger meal. Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
I made a Creole pasta the other night that was better than any, I'm not just saying this, man. It was better than any Creole pasta. I made it for Fat Tuesday. Um, that I've ever had in a
Yeah.
restaurant. Yeah. And I'm like, if I don't write that down, which I'm probably not going to, and then I'll forget by the time I want to fix it again a year from now.
Yeah.
And like I want to have that like help me like edit it or I don't know. I'm sure it can do all that stuff.
No, I mean, I'm already thinking you could have a sub agent for cooking, and you can literally, once you're done cooking, you just it's so much easier and faster, like you just did with your text. You use your voice memo, and you text it through your phone once you have this set up on your VPS. So you literally get on your
Hmm.
phone and be like, "Hey, just made a banger pasta. This is what I did this time. Remember this," and put it in my own personal cookbook. Call it Jeff's cookbook, and it'll go do that
Hmm.
for you and save it so you don't lose it. So you don't have to
Yeah.
spend. You gotta take the time and you write it down. This is boom. You got your phone right there. So, and that's what I'm figuring out. Like this thing is mainly for personal stuff, um, and doing stuff like that. Um, and it can do essentially on a VPS with a good LLM, and maybe you give it like $10 a month worth of API tokens, it can do everything you need to either help you optimize your work or make money, or you're gonna make more money from the things it frees you up doing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You don't need to have at first I was thinking, I was like, man, I gotta have enough room on my Mac so it has all this space to do all these things at once. And man,
Hmm.
it's getting to the point where we can already do those um, off a small VPS,
Yeah.
unless you're like a company with 10,000
Right.
employees. That's when they're like, yeah, we're getting the Mac Minis. It needs all that, but for us, no.
What does
Uh-uh.
VPS stand for?
Virtual private server, I believe.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Um, so like, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to just use it to also just help give me ideas on like how do I go after more brick customers? Like, I don't know, craft an email. I don't, you know what I mean? It's
No,
like,
that's exactly how you're fixing to use it. Because that's what kind of
and
what I'm getting to is like, okay, this is not automate answer the emails. This is like give me ideas and then give
yeah,
and then let's refine that. But yeah, 100%. That's how you
and the same
use it.
with like with outbound, you know. Um, if I could have the success I've had with barely working at it, like I want to double, triple that and use this to help me because like I feel like even if I can just use this like a kindergartner, I'm ahead of people in the construction industry that are that are my competitors, you know.
Right, right.
Um, but anyway, speaking of that, Seba Brian expanded his office. They took
Dude.
over the space next to him, and like, dude, he put in a golf simulator.
Of course it did.
Oh
No, I
man,
could tell that dude likes to have fun. Like when he pulled up.
dude, yes.
Yeah, like when he pulled up in his Raptor, and I was like, that was when I was like really, really liking the Raptors.
Oh yeah, you're like,
And I
oh,
was
it's
like,
a
God,
sign.
yeah, yeah. It's like you like your Raptor. He's like, dude, like over the weekend I was jumping it and all this stuff.
Of
I'm
course
like,
he was.
yeah.
Ah.
He got so fired up.
No, he's a hoot, dude. He will have fun no matter what he's doing.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, and so yeah, I don't know, man. I just
No, it would help you with all that stuff. Relatively quick too. I think.
could it help me edit videos? Like if I were to send a video to it of me cooking YouTube's, you know, could it like
Yeah,
edit it down?
it would cut it and edit it down for you in like 2 minutes.
Whoa. Okay. That's rad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I can do anything you think. I think what took me the longest is just knowing what to do up front and like watching too many videos on it, not sticking just with the one thing and figuring
Well,
out.
buddy, it hasn't taken you that long. I mean, baby, you've been work, like this kind of came about like, oh, we need to like get it out in front
Right.
of this like 2.5 weeks ago, dude.
I know.
And
But
so
yeah,
yeah, I know you put in the hours per day, but like
right.
it's only been a couple of weeks and you're already like,
Yeah.
you know, comfortable with it. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, getting Dyson set up last night, it took him 15 minutes. And I'm like, I'm
Really?
like, dude, yeah, yeah, because I know what not to do,
Yeah.
you know? I
So,
know where to go and how to work things out opposed to like trying to
well,
literally,
what took you, 20 hours or 30 hours, you got Dyson set up just as good in 15 minutes.
yeah.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. And that's something that you can market too, is just like, hey, I put in the time. I put in days of man hours to figure this out, and I can get you set up in 15 minutes, and it's worth X amount of money to you. Trust me.
Right. Right.
You know?
No, for sure. Yeah. And all yeah, it knowing how to operate it because it's not as straightforward as it's going to be and it should be, but
Yeah.
um it's just no it's yeah, it's just not knowing anything at first. It's like Dyson, well, what's a VPS and
Yeah.
what's
Virtual
an A
private, virtual private server. Yeah.
yeah, and then like what's a API token, and
Yeah.
I'm
What is an API token?
it's essentially um AI currency.
Okay.
So it's like I have my ChatGPT subscription. I pay $20 a month for, and I give my bot like a $10 a month budget. Um,
So speaking of that, um, of course, Max Kaiser posted something. I'll have to find the tweet because I bookmarked it or I hearted it.
yeah.
Um, but he was saying something about wait till AI finds out that Bitcoin, which it already knows, is the perfect currency.
Wait till they find out how to use like that. That's what I've been reading up on. Is these AI bots are going to have a currency, and that currency is going to be Bitcoin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um,
because they're smart enough to see through all the shit coins, dude.
yeah, which
And
is
so,
it's so bullish for Bitcoin.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, it's like we are truly in a digital age. Like these AI bots that people are spinning up, there's going to be millions and millions and millions of these bots using Bitcoin as their currency every day
yeah,
to for companies, um, so those bots can go do deals and pay a subscription or whatever that may be. So yeah, but
yeah,
Max Kaiser's right. He's like these bots are going to have a currency. Um, and the API tokens they burn through them. They're not sustainable, but
yeah,
they're already figuring out that yeah, Bitcoin is the digital currency that that trumps everything else, and it's not even
yeah,
close. So
yeah,
it's so bullish for Bitcoin, but it's that much more worse for people who don't realize that.
yeah. I
You know.
know, man. I know.
Uh, so, but yeah. But everything, I mean, everything you're talking about, Dad, we get you set up by the end of the week, or by the end of the weekend, you can play with it a little bit,
Yeah,
um, and I'll get you good at just being like, okay, I run into an issue, my biggest thing was not trying to, because my go-to, and this used to work, was just look it up on YouTube, watch a YouTube video. And in a
Yeah.
sense, yeah, when you're first getting started, yes, that's what helped me sign into it. But when you're running into problems like with prompting it and coding it and adding API keys, you literally you use AI to fix your AI. You take a
Yeah.
screenshot of it and then you go to your chat GPT, paste the screenshot into it, and the chat is that's what it's the best at is coding. So it knows immediately what's going on and it gives you a
Yeah.
step by step on how to work yourself out of it. So it's just like this back and forth. And then by that time you get your core file set up with your agent so it knows everything about you and what your goals and aspirations are. Um, and yeah, like eventually, who knows where this could go. Um, but for now, it like for just like a true assistant. And down the road, maybe setting it up with tracking financials and all that. But for now, like there's still so many apps on your phone and stuff that you can track it with. And you could, instead of like connecting it with your financials, which I'm weary of, like whether it's you want it to track your Coinbase or your bank account, all that. It's like, um, I think I would much rather create me an app to download onto my phone and go from there and not have it get and not give it access to all of my logins and all that. Um,
Yeah.
and then eventually, so like that was the only reason why I wiped that my Mac clean is to so it's off the it's running locally and I want to give it I there should be and people are saying this you can give these things its own bank account.
Yeah.
So like I'll just this is down the road,
Right.
but um set it up with its own bank account and give it just like a once this thing really gets good and I figure out how to prompt it the right way when it comes to the all the different money making everything, getting that set up, just giving that thing a couple $100 to play around with, knowing that you could easily lose it, but that's fine. But just like that's the trial and error. Like that's what's so good about these things is when it makes an error, it logs it and it doesn't do it again.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just like you let these things train themselves. Um, and then people are people and you have to be careful. I'm falling into it. You can't just see the tweet of like someone saying, "Hey, I gave my AI bot $200 and told it by the end of the month turn this into 10,000 and it worked." You can't get caught up in that, but people are literally doing that right now.
Yeah.
Um, and you're like, "Whoa." Um, but
Yeah. No, I
but
mean that's
but those are the people that were on this as soon and they're tech guys. They know how to code, and so it's just gonna have to come with time for guys like us, and we can slowly maybe get to something like that. But
yeah. Yeah. Well,
it's wild. It's
I
wild
know.
stuff.
I know. I know. I guess maybe the key is to find a guy like that you could find
Just yeah,
trustworthy. I don't know, and just be like, I'll pay you to like send me the code. I don't even know how that would work, but
I know it's tricky. Because a lot
right,
of
I'm
it
sure.
also is just fluff and BS. Like
Yeah.
a lot of, and that's the issue. I was telling Dyson like these clickbaity YouTube videos, man. These people are talking about all these different ways to make money with this bot, but they haven't done it. They're making money off of
Yeah.
giving
Oh,
people
but talking about it.
ideas.
Just
You're just
get it
talking
to
about it, and
me
you're getting
and
people to be like, "Oh my god," like
yeah.
you guys haven't done this, so
Yeah.
stop saying like you can go do this right now.
Right.
It's like no, well, you haven't done it, and you don't really
Yeah.
know how. Like you got to get into some nitty gritty stuff.
Yeah.
um, the nitty gritty. But yeah. And so like realizing that and be like, okay, it's perspective. These dudes haven't even done it. They're just and it's genius on their part. Like I don't blame them. They're like what they
Yeah.
saw is,
Yeah.
hey, how do I position myself and create a video while we're early to this and show people what they can do with this? Because there is
Yeah.
potential in it and we can take advantage of people wanting to learn this. And so it's like that's how I that's what my vision partly is with forward strategy. It's like we're in a world of uncertainty right now, and there's going to be in the next year a lot of people looking for different avenues of income and community. So it's like right now, how do I position forward strategy to be
Yeah.
that place for people to come to? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be that hub, to be the ecosystem, and something that people can, that gives people, that hope that we all, and that safety, I guess, is what we were talking about yesterday, that we all try to get, So,
Yeah. Let me, I got to go in. I'm going to, it's starting to rain and I'm having a hard time hearing you.
all right, you're
Hang
good.
on a second. Mhm. Oh, okay, great. That's good, babe. But, I definitely can hear you right now. So, let's see. Did you hear what mom said?
No.
Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna go grab my shirt. I'll be right back. Okay, buddy.
All right. You didn't put on a shirt.
Do what?
Nothing. It was terrible.
Put on a shirt?
I said you didn't go put on a shirt.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's cold in here, and there's no more sunshine outside.
Yeah. That's what
So,
sucks. Is you get these nice, 70-degree days until the sun goes away. Like I went to the creek on Saturday.
yeah,
It was beautiful.
yeah,
It's sunny until I got there, and the
uh,
sun went away, and I was like, ugh, it's kind of cold.
yeah.
Let's go back.
So, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
but
Oh. But yeah, so anyway, you were just saying, though, kind of back up, you were just saying about helping people on the forefront of this, babe. Is that kind of what you were?
yes, that's what my vision is. It's like I just know there's, you know, 2026, 2027. There's just gonna be a lot of people, like I was saying, in a world of uncertainty, looking for something else.
Yeah,
Whether it's just a community or a different way to make money or to take advantage of AI,
yeah.
whatever that is. And so that's what I want to. I just think positioning right now is huge, and
Oh, it's huge. I mean, you're still
um,
so far on the front end of this.
yeah, and so just being that place for people to come to,
Yeah.
um, it's my vision. So, and with that, um, that's which we've worked it out, and I really like where it's going. But like, you know, um, changing some stuff up with the website and social medias and like what we post. Like I want to post more Obviously, like staying rooted in gold and what we do and trading,
Yeah.
but also having, you know, the open claw, the the LLC that Dyson knows how to set up, that he's really good with setting up like small businesses. He's got his credit card reader company that he's still doing on the side.
Okay.
Where he's got like one of those credit card things, and he'll like give it to a business or a small business, and you like make transactions off of the
Yeah.
make money off the small transactions or whatever. Anyways, but yeah,
Yeah. I like it.
kind of like an entrepreneurial ecosystem is what I envision.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So just more like Forward Strategies, a brand we're rooted in. We hop on the charts every day, and we're rooted in scalping and trading gold. Um, but we also talk a lot about psychology and your health and Bitcoin and AI
Yeah.
and and all that.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like that was some of what Nick did as well,
Yeah,
right? Am I
no,
right on
definitely,
that? Yeah.
definitely. Um, yeah, no, I mean he's huge on his main thing. Um, was yeah, like psychology. Just he's a big Neville Goddard guy, law of
Yeah.
attraction, all that type of stuff. And that was his big like outside of trading, you got to get, and that's the thing is with trading is like you've got to align everything outside of trading in your life as well. Like
Yeah.
a lot of your out what's going on outside of trading affects trading, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Um,
Totally.
but yeah.
How about them Hogs against the Gators, huh?
Dude, I knew it was gonna be a beatdown. Like one, screw Boogie. That is straight BS.
What did he do?
You so he like right before the game, like him leaving Arkansas was the best thing that could have happened for him. And like obviously he would have been he's Darius and Malik are both better than Boogie.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like and
Yeah, I
it's
don't. Yeah, I was glad yeah.
yeah, not a doubt. And he's a good facilitator and he's doing fine at Florida, but he's not doing anything Malik and Darius are doing um, right now, nor what he
Yeah.
did his freshman year with us. And then he comes out and he's like, man, when I broke my hand, you truly find out who's there for you and who's not, and who's gonna check in on you. He's like, after I broke my hand, no one checked in on me at Arkansas, like,
What?
and we and of course all the Hog fans are hopping on him, tweeting like, no, we actually like on record we'd FaceTime you after every single game, like FaceTime you check in, like
Oh
after
yeah.
every game,
Yeah.
and like that's just not what happened, dude. Your teammates were definitely you were in the training room. I guarantee you, Cal. He's a player's coach. He's always been a player's coach. He's not
Yeah.
act like it. And so just that was like okay, and that was right before the game. He dropped that right before the game. Um, and so you're just like, really, dude? And so that fired a bunch of Hog fans up. And, of course, like I said, they just showed a bunch of posts of previous posts on Arkansas Twitter, literally us FaceTiming them and checking in, whatever. Um, but yeah, and then he just like some little kid gave him an old Arkansas players card of him as a freshman at Arkansas, and he just like instead of signing it, he literally just put "Go Gators" across the Arkansas card and
Oh my.
handed it back. I'm just like, dude, you're such a
So, and
really
that kid was an Arkansas fan?
yeah,
Oh, dude. Yeah, yeah, screw Boogie. I'll never. I mean, stuff like that's when you lose me forever unless you come out and apologize and be like, man, you know what I mean? Like that's
right,
just they. Well, that's the thing, man. It's like it's all about him, obviously, and that's so many athletes, man. There's so many
right.
athletes. But like, man, nobody checked in. I mean, whatever, dude. You're making it about you once again,
You are, yeah,
and you're wanting to create this sob story. You want to create this narrative and this story. You're wanting people to be like, yeah, Boogie Flam felt like he wasn't appreciated at Arkansas, so he made it to Florida. Da 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 da.
yeah.
And he's having,
He's on his
you know what I
revenge
mean?
tour at Florida. Like he's
Yeah,
doing so well at
yeah,
Florida. No,
yeah,
you're
man.
not doing the two honkies that are almost 7 foot are balling out. You're just kind of facilitating them. Like you're
Yeah,
not. I don't
yeah.
know.
No, man. Yeah, so that he signed a kid's card. That's
I'm pretty sure. I know it's an
terrible.
Arkansas fan, and like kid or not, like I just I don't know. Like
Oh, but
across.
no, you just don't do that. You just
Yeah,
sign it,
just
and
sign it,
then
dude.
you know. But also, like, uh, it's kind of weird. Somebody giving you it. Hopefully, it was a little kid.
Yeah, and if it wasn't, you knew the dude was instigating something, but it was still a sweet like it's your freshman card. It was a sweet, almost like it looked like a rookie card, but for
Yeah,
college
yeah.
college athletes.
Just
But
sign it,
yeah, just sign it, dude.
Boogie
And we
Flam,
parted
man.
ways. Like you went to and dude, you went to the draft, so it's not like we kicked you off the team.
Oh,
Like
right, right. You didn't get right.
yeah, you went to the draft and we're like, okay, good luck with that. You're good enough to go to the draft, do it. And then Florida sniped him from the draft. So don't
Yeah,
even act like
right. You got
yeah,
more money, dude. You went for the money, and now it's like, oh
yeah,
no, no.
yeah,
You went for the money, dude.
yeah.
Oh, but nobody checked in. Oh God.
Yeah, no, yeah, so weak.
Yeah, so weak. Yeah, it's weak.
You know, we've been talking about Bitcoin a lot, but it is up above. I think it's at 71 right now.
Yeah, nice. That's good. Did yours come in? Did you get
Yes,
it?
sir.
All
Yeah,
right, good.
yeah. It pushed it down to like, let's see. I mean, a lot. I think it's like 40. Um,
Okay, so it pushed it down from like 58 to 40.
mm, yeah,
That's really good.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I was at 57 before we started adding, and then just been still buying as much as possible, and then adding that to collateral, and then with that, yeah, I'm at like 42.
Okay.
So I'm back down to a 50% LTV as we speak. So um, yeah, it's good. It's in a good spot.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, Dyson's. I guess his class got bumped up, so he's not able to hop on today. How's
Yeah.
Jacob doing? Is Jackie getting pretty close to having a baby?
Well, she's definitely getting close. I mean, Jacob's good.
Okay.
I think
Uh,
I think he's just waiting for gold to kind of start to be more. He's like, man, I just this the NQ stuff is just like you were saying yesterday, just rinsing.
oh, Renton. Yeah.
And so I think he's just chilling out until gold starts to do its thing again.
Yeah. No, I I agree. And that's what's gonna happen. Like that's happened. If like there's don't get me wrong, we took such good setups on NQ, but it's been a universal thing. Like every trader I know, they're calling it Nasdaqistan right now
Mhm.
because it's just a war. Like they're like, what happened to price action? Everyone's getting rinsed, um, and that's again kind of what the prop firms, um, but uh, gold. I'm after taking a couple of those losses, it's just like, dude, that on gold, if you break those highs like that after making those bottom wicks, getting entered where we did, we're going all day. So it's just like one of those. All right, let's just focus back on gold, even if they have some restrictions. Just it's all right. Take a little bit of medicine, and that's what we're adapting with the new play.
Yeah.
Um, and you can still make solid money, a couple $100, um, here and there. So,
Yeah.
um,
I mean, that's it. I mean, just I would rather make a couple $100 here and there and just adapt to it while it's doing that.
right. Because
Um,
and that's what people have to realize. You just have to adapt. Like the markets, if you can't be a part of the good side and when everything's going, if you don't continue to show up, because you'll miss it. So
yeah.
you've got to be a part of the slow, sit around, kind of hang out, which still, in my opinion, is pretty easy to do. Um,
Yeah. Wait,
yeah,
back up just a second. I was answering an email. Sorry, somebody emailed me.
you're
You
good.
can't be a part. No, I mean, so yeah, I was there,
You
but you can't
can't
be
be
a.
a part of the good when the market's moving well and when you're just rinsing the prop firms or whatever um you just can't lose. Like literally, no matter what you do, you're having months where you're just like you take two losses the entire month and
Yeah.
you know 30 wins. It's like you can't be a part of those months if you don't continue to show up and be a part of months and slow weeks like this.
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
every trader has to go through it, no matter how many dopamine convincing short videos you watch on your social media right now where things you think things are going well, um at whatever trade influencer you're watching, and I
Hmm.
learned that once I paid for Nick's um his premium. You only see the good, I guess. You don't see the kind of the slow. Obviously, you don't see what he's posting. You see a bunch of the community success, and you see the fun stories. And after the session, be like, hey, no trades today, or we took a loss today. But you're like, oh, like you know, yeah. So what? You guys are still. I guess you can see the bigger perspective before you're in it,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, yeah. Um, but once I was in it and I showed up every day, I was like, man, no, this is tougher than I thought it was gonna be, or slower, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not just like gonna be we're always going,
Right.
which you will though. At the same time, you just have to continue to show up, and it's the people that are just relentless with this are the ones who can print money
Yeah.
and can lean into the markets whenever they're good and really print money. So
Yeah. What do you have set there? Is that one of your long plays on your? I mean,
yeah,
is that one of your
so
squeeze plays?
yeah, this is the combine. This is a long.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what we had last night. I mean, the dailies want to come back down. We're expecting the bottom wick and this wick to get filled here. So that's the whole
Hmm.
idea.
Yeah.
Um, and so that's still like this is one micro, and that's something Dyson and I have talked about. Uh, is like, man, we know direction 90% of the time. We call When the 4 hour doesn't have a top wick and we're ripping down, we're like, well, the 4 hour is probably gonna make a top wick this session, and sure enough, it does. And
Hmm.
so it's like instead of being stuck in our ways and waiting for the perfect entry, there's got to be a way to be a part of this move without having to risk. Because the only reason why we're not a part of those moves is because like there's no entry and there's nowhere we can put our stops at stop loss.
Hmm. Hmm.
So with this play, it follows the playbook. It follows how we trade high time frame, lower time frame correlation. All it's changing is our risk and our entry, and this gives us the opportunity to be a part of those moves that we're expecting to play out. Does
Yeah.
that make any sense? And
Yeah. Oh,
obviously, there's
100%.
gonna be times where like we're wrong about direction, and that's okay. But like we're
Yeah.
majority right about direction. So this is just like, hey, you can still sure we can't get our quick minute long um,
Yeah.
trades
Time
scalps like
frame
we
now.
used to,
Yeah.
but those are gonna come back. Those are gonna be there. But for the time being, we can add this and we can do both.
Yeah.
When those trades present themselves, we'll be. But with this, it's also nice because you don't. There's a lot less room for error. Like when you're obviously our playbook is a great system, but you make one small like you move your stop a tick higher or a
Hmm.
tick lower, that could be the difference between you getting stopped out and not getting stopped out. Or
Hmm.
your take profit, you get in and out. So everything happens so fast. With this, there's so much less room for error, I guess. And it's a
Yeah.
nice feeling letting your trade breathe and letting it play out in the direction you think it's going to go.
Yeah.
It's the analogy of like don't don't um don't drive yourself trying to create intraday trade Bitcoin. Just hold and forget about it for 4 years. But it's like that on a because you know direction. You have that conviction. So this is almost the same idea in a way, but it's something we're having to adapt to. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, again, and just in my limited knowledge, um, and my limited frame of reference with all of this, these types of trades to me make more sense than the Nasdaq right now. Now,
Yeah,
like you're saying, I mean, if Nasdaq wasn't being Nasdaqistan,
yeah,
then maybe not. But it
right.
just seems like y'all know the gold thing so much better. I say that. I don't know. Maybe you know
No,
the Nasdaq
no,
thing just
you're
as good.
spot on. You're spot on, and that's fine. Like we tried the Nasdaq stand, and we got a couple good trades out of it, and price action was going our way, but for the most part, it wasn't. So let's not keep doing that. Let's adapt
Yeah.
and go back over to gold and do this. So no, you're
Yeah.
right.
This makes so much more sense.
Right.
Um,
Because right now the Nasdaq, you're just like, I, it doesn't care about price action, and that's what everyone's been saying. And there's there's majority of traders trade in Q over. I don't know. It's probably 50-50, but there's a lot. Every NQ trader I know right now, they're just like, dude, do I need to like? I got to do something different. I got to reevaluate because this is the worst price action I've seen in NQ ever. And so it's just like it's what's happening with everyone. And it's going to continue to happen with markets. They're ever changing. There's market cycles, and it's the people who can adapt and um, find ways around it, I guess, that are the ones that survive and then capitalize on the adjustments they've made.
yeah. Yeah.
Um, so
So on this, what you're on right there, the micro. even though it's, I mean, it's combine,
Yeah.
but could you like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, is that real money if you were to do it on your XFA? Could you, where you have your take profit at 976, is that what you could make on the XFA?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And Dyson has like he made yesterday morning like $400 on his XFA trading this way off of one
yeah,
micro. It
yeah.
just took longer
Right.
for the trade to play out, but that's okay. He still made $400. Like, so
I
what? You
mean,
can't trade a whole
no,
contract, you know?
right. Like I don't care how I get it. I don't care if it takes, if it's like in and out or if it takes 4 hours. I don't care.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
long as I get it.
Right. Um, and so yeah, and that's the thing is like no, this is the combine, and I have for some reason top one. This is my real account, so this is real money, and I can't set um a micro on MGC right now. Something's going on, so I gotta reach out about that. But it's all right. I mean, at this point, I'm done with the top one, but um. So we're back on a combine. We get these passed, you know, and my vision is like, man, this mitigates a lot of that kind of risk in a way. Um, to where it's like, dude, you could build back up to 5x a phase and kind of give your trade more like this, and then once we get our plays setting back up and they're playing out nice, we take those as well, and you can have a trade set overnight at
Yeah.
$900 overnight, and you just let it. You don't use human emotion. You just let it go to the levels you know there's a high probability it's going to go to,
Right.
and you have 5 accounts set up. That's 5 grand
I
overnight.
know. I know.
So
And,
it's like it's you just that's why it's so important. You just got to keep showing up and being relentless because millions of people are doing that, you know. And
yeah.
it took them 2 or 3 years of trial and error and starting with it's you're always refining. Like even this Wix 9 dude who I used to trade gold with in the Asian session. He's refined his price action gold strategy down to this. He calls this his pancake play, but he's like killing it with this play. And a year ago, he was trading completely different.
Hmm.
Entry wise, he's still trading the same way with high
Yeah.
time frame, low time frame correlation, but the entries and the sizing are just different. That's all it is, and that's because he just kept showing up and making adjustments, and he just knows how the market works because
Yeah.
he's always
Yeah.
there, you know. And so
Right.
this is the same idea. Um, so I'm pumped about it,
Yeah.
and yeah, you always have to refine, make adjustments, adapt because the markets are just they're ever changing, you know. So
Yeah, absolutely. No, I love it. Now, so I'm thinking, with me not trading at night as much, will you always, so like what I'm thinking is like if I'm like, all right, I wonder if they did a squeeze play and I'll jump on at say 9 o'clock or 8:50.
yep,
Like, will you even if you set a squeeze play and you're like, I'm done. I guess what I'm saying is I don't want to miss out on a squeeze play. You know what I mean?
right,
But I can't be there. I can't be there every night like that. So will you always be on stream from 7 to 9 so I can jump on at
yes,
say 8:50 and be like, all right, let's see if they got a squeeze and set it. Okay.
yep,
Good.
always, yep.
Cool.
Because that gives us we're just always the streams are gonna be we're gonna have the charts pulled up, but that's more that plays more to my vision of the community and the brand of Ford Strike. It's like we're gonna have the charts pulled up in the morning and at night, but we're also gonna be on a Zoom call and like last night, we had the charts pulled up on the side, but I walked Dyson through. on how to set up his AI agent.
Mhm.
We do that one night. We talk about that. The next, whatever is coming about. It could be we one night we could scroll Twitter and talk about Bitcoin, just for
Yeah.
fun, and be like, where like let's say what are price predictions you guys have for Bitcoin, and so just like that's my vision, too, is like have the markets pulled up, but talk about
Yeah.
whatever else is going on,
Yeah.
as a community.
Totally.
So
So, um, sorry, man. That's so funny. I just got a response back. I had somebody reach out to me. Pam here with Arkansas Land Family. Would you consider a fast sale on your vacant lot in Benton County? Um, and I was like, lost it in a poker match last week. And she responded back, no worries. Like, what do you mean, no worries? It's
yeah,
not good.
it's not good at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Um,
right. Gotta give it. Have y'all started on the spec?
I mean, pretty much that I think Tim's gonna, I mean, we just got it. Yeah. I mean, it started. So
Yeah,
I think it's next up to clear the lot.
it's awesome.
Um, all right. So John David Allen Pruitt says, the guy that I asked if he had a computer,
What? That's not Falco. What's Falco dude's name? Is that
um, John David,
Black?
John David Blag. Yeah.
Black. Okay. There's
Yeah.
two
I just
separate.
like saying their full names. Just John David Allen Pruitt.
Yeah.
I call him JDAP,
J Dot
but,
like that.
um, he's a ginger. He's just such an interesting cat, man. Uh, but he's got a bunch of ginger kids too.
Oh, nice.
But he's always been a computer nerd and motorcycle guy. He's one that he felt so bad for a while because he kind of got Zach
Oh, and
into
yeah.
motorcycles, yeah. But anyway, he said I don't have anything relatively new unless you're good with the 2019 era. I do have a Mac Mini from 2015, 16 that needs a new hard drive is all. Have been reading a lot about Mac Minis being used for OpenClaw, like in this article, good info on buying versus hosting. So I don't know if like I said 2019 era something, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure. I don't know like how much more the hard drive would be or what that would mean, but that would.
Well, so it sounds like he's got two different ones, like a 2019 era, which I don't know what if it's a Mac or what that is. And then he said, I do have a Mac Mini from 2015. That's what needs a new hard drive. So maybe just do the 2019 one, whatever that is.
2019 Mac.
I don't know. I'll ask him.
Because with the Mac Mini, the issue with that is you'd have to get a monitor set up.
Oh, right. I
How
got you. Yeah,
mine's
because the
going
Mac
for.
Mini is just a little box, right?
Yeah, right.
Be good for a minute. Do you see anything coming up? I'm gonna go to the bathroom if not.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
All right. I bet.
I kind of need to go as well. Well, Baldwin's not on the same schedule. Get another coffee. Another coffee.